Pew! Hey everyone, it's Kat and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be revealing my top 5 favorite concealers for mature skin. I'm over 50 years old and I love makeup and skincare products, and I know it's tough to find a concealer that's not going to cake up on you, that's not going to settle into your fine lines, or not cover up those dark circles. So I'm going to let you know what my favorite concealers are for those exact issues. So in case you're interested, then keep on watching. Welcome to Cat's Eye Beauty. My name is Kat and I'm so glad you're here with me. And if you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. Please consider subscribing. I would love it if you would join my family. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Okay, concealer. That is a slippery slope. Sometimes we put on concealer and it settles into our fine lines, and if you have really super under eye areas that are dry, then it just makes it look even worse. Now, I believe in great skincare, in case you know me, but also I have a product that works wonderful under my eyes, and it's the CANNUKA CBD Calming Eye Bomb. I always put this on first before I apply any sort of concealer. It brightens up the eye area, it calms that delicate tissue. Now, it looks like this, and I just scoop a little bit out, rub it between my fingers, and just dab it under my eyes, and then I'm ready for my concealer. But that's one of my little secrets that I use before I put on my concealer. Here are my top 5, starting with the COLOURPOP Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Concealer. Now this comes in 30 shades and it retails for $9. It's infused with hyaluronic acid as well as coconut water. This boasts a creamy finish and it is beautiful. Now with the skin loving ingredients, I'm going to swatch it right here. It's super creamy and it blends out beautifully. And I love to use this particular concealer when I carve out my eyebrows. I definitely prefer this concealer over their no filter concealer. I find that concealer is way too drying, especially for mature skin. This one has the right amount of hyaluronic acid as well as coconut water, and it boasts a natural finish. I found that it didn't transfer so bad when I wore my specs, but this is super affordable, super comfortable, and it does provide a beautiful finish. That is my number 5 top concealer for mature skin. Now my 4th favorite concealer is going to be a drugstore concealer. Can you guess which one it is? It is the COVERGIRL TRUBLEND Undercover Concealer. This came out maybe 4 or 5 months ago. This is super accessible. You can find it in any drugstore, Walmart, even in the grocery store. But this provides really full coverage. The doe foot is quite large. This is a great drugstore concealer. Who doesn't sell COVERGIRL? And also COVERGIRL is vegan and cruelty free. The consistency is so creamy. Now you do have ample time to apply it under your eyes. It doesn't dry out that fast. I find that it covers up zits really well as my hyperpigmentation. It lasts all day long and it's super comfortable. Now this does dry down to somewhat of a matte finish. It's not super dewy. So if you do use this concealer, be fair warned. Now my 3rd favorite concealer comes from Benefit, and it is the Benefit BOING Cakeless Concealer, not to be confused with the regular BOING concealer, but this comes in 14 shades. It boasts full coverage with a natural finish. Now this I was completely obsessed with when it first came out. It's super creamy and super high coverage, and you can't go wrong with the packaging. It's super cute. It looks like a pencil. Yay! But yes, this is more on the pricier side. It retails for $22. So if you really want to get a full coverage, natural finish, creamy concealer, this one is amazing. Quite honestly, I think the ColourPop is just as good as this one. The formula I felt like was quite similar, so if you don't want to spend the $22 and get the cute packaging, I would definitely go for the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid from ColourPop. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Now my 2nd all-time favorite concealer for mature skin is the Kosis Revealer Concealer. Now Kosis is actually a cosmetics company geared towards skincare freaks because all of their products are infused with so many skin-loving ingredients, and this one is one of them. OMG, this comes formulated with peptides to plump up that under eye area. You know how you have those fine lines, and no matter what you do, whatever concealer you use, it always seems to sink into those fine lines. This one actually contains peptides where it plumps up that under eye area. Now it does boast medium coverage, and it does definitely brighten that under eye area. This is one of my all-time favorite concealers because I'm not only putting on makeup, but I'm also putting some wonderful skincare ingredients on that delicate under eye area. Now, if you tend to have an under eye area that's oily, you probably want to steer clear of this, unless you want to use this for the skin loving ingredient and just finish off your under eye area with your favorite finishing powder. But this one is so dewy, so fresh, very, very hydrating. But yes, it is medium coverage, but I absolutely love the Kosis Revealer Concealer. And now for my number one concealer. Are you ready? I think you know what it is. Do you know what it is? Take a guess. My favorite number one concealer is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue. Why do I love this concealer so much? A, it comes in 30 inclusive shades. It's kind of on the pricey side. Yes, it's $24, but it's waterproof. It doesn't settle into my fine lines. It's full coverage and it does not budge. And when I wear my specs, it does not transfer. Pretty good sized doe fit, so it's easy to apply. But when I want to look flawless under my under eye area, this is absolutely the concealer that I use. And that's the one I'm using right now. And in case you're wondering what foundation I'm wearing, I'm actually wearing the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation, and I mixed in some of the Dewdrop highlighter to make my skin have that natural glow. I actually did a review on the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation, and I'll put the link up there in case you're interested. I do have normal to dry skin. I do have fine lines under my eyes, and I do have purple discoloration under my eyes. But this is my ride or die. I highly recommend it if you're looking for something that's comfortable, that's lightweight, that offers full coverage, that will not settle into your fine lines, and that's hydrating all at the same time. Meet Your Hue, Dose of Colors, my absolute favorite. So let's go over my top 5. Number 5, the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid from ColourPop. Great, great concealer. Affordable, $9, beautiful, 30 shades. The fourth favorite is the COVERGIRL TRUBLEND Undercover Concealer. Totally accessible, drugstore price, and it is beautiful. Remember, it is quite matte finish, so if you have oily skin, this might work absolutely perfect for you. My third favorite is the Benefit BOING Cakeless Concealer, not to be confused with the regular BOING concealer. Super hydrating. This one comes in 14 shades, kind of a crappy shade range, I know, and it's a lot pricier than my drugstore friend concealers over here. My second favorite, of course, is the Kosis Revealer Concealer. If you're a skincare freak, you're gonna absolutely love this concealer for a natural medium finish. And then, of course, the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue, my ride or die. So I hope you enjoyed this rundown of my top 5 favorite concealers for mature skin. Leave a comment down below and let me know what your favorite concealer is and why. Is it drugstore? Is it high-end? Does it contain skin-loving ingredients? But in my next upcoming video, I'm going to be reviewing a brand new moisturizer that I can't wait to share my results with you. So in case you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love it if you would be a part of my family. And for more reviews on makeup and skincare, check out these videos up here. But for now, mahalo kita, I love you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.